On the consumer side, we've done a new book recently, Traveler's Rights. And I've always done some consumer law, and for me to go after an agent or a carrier, it has to be a pretty grievous situation. But I'm running across the problems that you probably are in the agency. You may not get them, but the overbooking, for one. There is supposed to be, in essence, an auction. If that plane is overbooked, and you know they're pulling them off now, and you're using the smaller commuter, regional planes, and all of a sudden, there's a bunch of you at the counter, you don't want to give up your seat. The two little students who have been studying in the corner, they'll give up their seat. You don't want to. What do? Well, you can pull the book out and put it on the counter and say, aren't you supposed to ask for volunteers? Yeah, I did. You didn't hear me. No. I mean, really ask for. Well, we offered a ticket. Well, what's wrong with 2 tickets? They're only costing you $20, and you get $800 from me on the ticket. You've got to stay on their back, on the counter, and have them offer more. What I did years ago, I had to get up from LAX to San Francisco. I kind of went. That's when you carried 3 tickets. Remember, you carried the 4 o'clock, the 5 o'clock, and the 6 o'clock flight. You never knew which one you were going to get, and there weren't seats available. I didn't have a seat. I wasn't overbooked. So when the counter person put down the microphone, I took it, and I'll give $200 to anybody who gives me their seat. It was worth it. I got the seat. I charged more than that now, but I had to get home, because had I missed it home, it would have cost me a lot more money than had I not gotten that seat. But they can do it. And that is really what the law was designed to do. For those who wish to give it up, who wish to get 2 tickets to anywhere on the Southwest system, they can do it. Do they want to start that? No, but ask for it, stay there, even if you have to yell out loud, somebody else may do it. That's what the system was for. My real peeve, and if you go to my website, Travellaw, TRAVELLAW.com, there's a lot of TV video recently on lost luggage. Let me tell you about the luggage situation. I'll stay on the overbooking. Ralph Nader. Because of Ralph Nader, we really got nailed on the overbooking. You used to be able to sue an airline for fraud and deceit because they didn't tell you they overbooked. So Ralph sues, goes up to the Supreme Court, and the Supreme Court basically says if the airline tells you they overbook, you can't sue them for fraud now. So what do? What's at the counter? Hello, big sign. Oh yeah, we overbooked. We overbooked. On your ticket jacket, remember they said we overbooked, don't sue us for it. You can still sue them, but you can't get the big damages. Now the scam is in luggage. Don't be a bin hog. I am a bin hog. I don't give a shit. I want to get on the plane with my books, my papers. I can't afford going down to a trial to have something disappear. I know well enough what happens. And I also know that the new consumer law, doubling the amount that they have to pay, international it's $9.07 a pound. Big deal in the law side. But into the U.S. now, when you've got a U.S. connection, it's raised from $1,250 to $2,500 a bag. Great. Beep, 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 beep. Not exactly the way it is. Yes, you can get $2,500 for the lost bag if you didn't have any of the exempted items. What are the exempted items? Your laptops, your MP3s, your business materials, your money, your trade tools, your heirlooms, your jewelry. You're stuck with getting dirty underwear reimbursement. So unless you have 3 Brioni suits in that suitcase, you don't get the $2,500. So what does that tell you? And all of the airlines must publish in the tariff room. I think it's mythical, but there's a tariff room, and it's now online what they don't pay you for. But they're all the same, basically. They don't pay you for any of that, other than for the used clothes. That's not exempted. So what you do is you, like an idiot, oh, my bag's lost. I'll run right in and fill out a claim. No, the lines are so long. And what is the worst job in an airline? That poor person who's down in the room knowing that their sloppy airline is losing the luggage. It's like the cop on the beat who turned in the wrong political, gave a ticket to some politician and is now walking the wrong beat. The worst beat is down in that room. So your luggage isn't there. You've got 20 other aggravated people in front of you. Is that when you turn in your claim? No. Well, that's what you're supposed to do. That's good. Go look at what's excluded, fill in your claim appropriately, and send it in. Am I telling you? I would never invite you to fraud, but maybe you like reowning suits. Maybe you got pictures in it. So all I'm saying is if you want your $2,500, you're usually not going to get it from your luggage because everything's been excluded. So, are you going to carry it on the plane? Certainly, I hope so. And I really am pretty particular on that. And then last week, I don't even know where it was last week. Portland, Oregon. And I took a regional R something 700. What's a Canadian regional? RJS. I haven't seen one of those. Cute. Cute is not what I want to play in when I have luggage. And that compartment was small, and it was the first time I gave up my bag. I was all ready to pull the bag, all kinds of things. I didn't want it. When I saw that, I said, yeah, I'm stuck. And boy, I was the first one off the plane to make sure that my bag was there. I had papers. Remember, I had to go and get this poor guy out of jail in Seattle who had done the heinous crime of selling tickets at a discount using the airline's discount couponer. So, criminal, all of them.